And how we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are just coming into this match live here at Pioneer NATO Finale 2023. Beautiful New Haven, Indiana. My boy Ryan George here with Cincy Event streaming. We got in and decided to take the morning off. We had some people throwing and letting them have some actual fun playing darts. But we're getting kicked off here at the back end of trips today, which is our first event of the day. And we will have doubles tonight. Right now we're kicking in on the match between Beverly Beals, Bill Patterson, and Darren Beals versus the Beard, Dan Higginbotham, Jesse the Grand Pumbaa Plessinger, and Chrissy Johnson, a.k.a. BDE. Can't go into the full version. They are in leg one. Format today is 7-0 win, open in, master out. Kicked at cricket, and third game will be choice. Right now, throwing with the advantage on throw is Dan, Jesse, and Chrissy. This is Dan at the board. Only finding 38 on the visit. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are here this weekend. We'll be here all evening long now. Once we got this thing rolling, we are so very excited to also say we are not one board, but we have two. So we are live in Budokai on both. So we'll be bouncing back and forth. We are currently on board two. Is Bill Patterson looking to fill it up? Grabs 102 instead. So yeah, we'll be bouncing back and forth, hoping to bring you all the action going through the rest of this evening. This is Jesse Plessinger. Finds himself a Hattie and sets Chrissy up for a potential 1-6-4, or she can keep driving. They have the beauty of time on their side as it stands right now. And here comes Darren Beals. Finds a low ton of his very own. But they're still sitting back, so Chrissy can be in the driver's seat. She can throw the first one at it or just drive. Chrissy setting it up beautifully. Finds a low ton. 112 on the visit. Beverly Beals to the board. Finding 33. Do you remember, everybody, we are now live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So like it, share it, tell your friends. He throws far left. So Jesse will be looking at 88. Bill looking to try to set this up. Does not want to leave a bogey. And does just that, unfortunately, 169. So they will have, if need, 6 darts at this. But Lord help us, I hope Jesse can do it in one. Much too much, you overachiever. Grand Pumbaa going grand heavy hand with the salt. Darren Beals. I think he's looking both last dart. Almost thought trip 13 would have been the dart to leave the bull. So Chrissy looking 88. She also is much too much. The double 11 is too powerful. It's also too many. And now this leg is taking a change. Okay. So now Beverly Beals can go 19 for treble 20. 15 for bull. Now she needs to go 13 just to leave bull is where I think your move would be. Was that what I'm hearing myself twice? Dan to look at the 88. That's where the 88 is. It takes Dan and the Beard to show Jesse how to find it. That's all right. When you get to be a man of Jesse's advanced years, you know, you need all the help you can find. As we'll kick into leg two, Beverly Bill. Oh, we're playing all 01. No cricket today. All 01. All right, apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We are all 0-1 today. 701, open in, master out. And this is why I should have played trips today. Oh, my word. Is it not royalty herself? Hi, honey. How are you? Good. Tanya Bishop, ladies and gentlemen. Hubby here, too? Yes. Well, I figured he would be. I just got to ask. So I know when to make my move. You still throwing?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, okay. Alrighty, Dan fighting just outside of it. It's nachos, yeah, super delicious. Chicken tenders are chef's kiss as well. Alrighty. See, I asked him because I looked at him. I said, look, if you give me a glass for $1, I'm going to be getting up every 2 minutes to wander over here for $1. So they said $5 for the pitcher, and I said sold. So, unfortunately, my pitcher still disappeared really quickly. You don't have to, but you can if you want. I won't stop you. Come on, Grand Pumbaa. Let's go, bud. All that smack talk, I expect more out of you, sir. Miss Beverly, just a dot out of everything. She hops that fence. She's going to hurt somebody's feelings in the best way. Chrissy Johnson, looking floral and colorful as always. Takes care of that, too. You know, ideally, you want to get that out of the way. And then cleans up her 4. I'm sorry, bad pun for a bad joke. Super eager for in the near future. Next time we see Chrissy on a stream or an event, I hope she's wearing her unbelievably, delightfully colorful X1 Elite full custom jersey that her and I got together and got her designed. It's a dandy. But do make sure to get a hold of Brandon Kessler or myself, x1elite.com, for all your jersey hoodie sleeve needs. Also, then click over to nextgendarts.com for all your darting supply needs and or NextGen barrels. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to help. So with Brandon or Jeremiah Millar, either. Let us know. Darren Beals, double for double. Couldn't put 3 in the black, but still 112 on the visit. Extending the lead, leaving Jesse and them sitting back on 402. He wanted to say, I love you. Here comes Jesse. You quitter. I swear, if I never had to hear that laugh ever again, I'd be better for it. Beverly finds 27 on her visit. So Chrissy with an opportunity here to pull him, kick him, and scratch him back into this leg. Needs bowls or at least some solid double-digit numbers here. There's a bowl, and just like that, we're back knotted up, just about knotted up. Advantage still slightly to Beals, and Patterson because they're on the throw, but the bill doesn't connect here with a little bit. That could get ugly fast, and this is not pretty. He needs the bowl for the fish, and he finds it. So he will come back looking at the big fish. Dan sitting back on 213, just looking to apply as much pressure as he possibly can and not leave it on a bogey. And not leave it on a... There we go, Danny boy. 138 will do. Darren Beals, big fish. Can't take it, but that's an interesting way to start it. 73 points, leaves it on 97. So now, Jesse Plessinger 138. Is he going bull, double 19? I hope not. Set it up a little different. What I'd try for here. Bull for a start, 48 for tops. Where were you going? To quote Dave Matthews, where were you going? All right, 19s. So if Beverly does not clean up 97, trip 19 for tops, Chrissy will look at 54. 54 for tops, treble 18. Treble 18 for tops. Treble 17. Never, ever, ever. 3 for bullseye. Can't take 41. 9 for 32.
14 for trip 9.
Yep. 88. I like trip 16 for tops personally, or you can go treble 20 for double 14. Or you can look at double 19, but if you go inside, oh, what's the best miss you could have asked for? And a hush falls over the crowd. He's got the case of the Dropskis. Dropskis into the wedge below. Double to the double. Double toil and trouble. Dan Higginbotham. Is he gonna balls up and go trip 9? Or do that? I don't know why you don't run hard at that trip 9. I think you'd be more likely to hit it. And Darren Beals connects double 9 to knot it up at 1 apiece. So we will go to leg 3. What is Jesse doing? Oh, no. I think you got him by a dot, though. I forgot we... They're going to count dots.
I just refreshed all their drinks.
Well, it means I don't have to get up every 5 minutes to refill. All right, here we go. Chrissy gets the start. Oh, no, not the start. They're throwing second. Apologies. Finds a bull. All right, Dan to the board. Sitting on 629.
Somebody moved the tower and they moved over to the second board, so we got somebody moved the camera. We had to move.
No, it's whoever kicked the get away from me. It's whoever kicked the crap out of the tower. It was probably that schmuck. No, it wasn't you. I will pay you to throw him all the way out. You'd still take him. It'd have been good to see you, though, either way.
I saw you standing in the background.
Jesse cannot complete the three in the black. Sorry. We're getting distracted everywhere. Beverly Beals the board, looking at 4-2 or 4-9-2. There's that bullseye. I told you she jumps the fence. She's going to start hurting feelings. Finds herself a low ton, and as you can tell, these Fort Wayne, Northern Indiana peeps ain't playing. Chrissy finding 20 the hard way. This opens the door for Bill. Needs a bull. Only gets one. So that leaves him in striking distance for Dan. Dan can give it, fill that bad boy up. He needs another. Low ton goes a long way here. Drops down into single 7. 69 on the visit, but leaves them trailing just ever so slightly 9, but they're against the throw. Darren, bull second dart.
This song I could take out Mariah Carey.
Just a couple dots off here. Finds a bull third dart. Looks like he changed darts. So that means he's getting frustrated because he starts swapping darts when he gets mad. He turns into Peter Wright with a dart swap. Bev going bullless in this visit, but they're still ahead, sitting up 207, 244. Chrissy needs a good round here. She's all over it. She needs to jump in. Or bids down, treble 2. So now, Bill Patterson looking to drive from 207 to be the first one to establish an out for his team. From the first true out shot. Needs a bull. Needs to not find a way to leave a dub or a bogey number here. Do not leave a bogey number. Okay, that works. It's an out. It's the big Pumbaa, but it's an out. Dan needs to put all the pressure he can on this. Needs another. Just underneath. That 147 going to sting. So, Darren Beals for the match will get the first crack at 180. Opts to go down off the first miss. Stay in the bowl. Leaves a clean 60. So Jesse working 147. Bowl for trip 19 for tops. Trip 19. Trip 18 for tops. All right. So Bev, treble 20 or a single to a double. 10 for bowl. 9 for bowl. Oh, they're hollering at her. She's waving them off. Oh, no. So 15 for 32 or 7 for tops. Chrissy, trip 19 for double 18. As my gorgeous wife chiming in on the chat saying, hola. Strip 19. Bullseye for 32. Trip 15. And we might be seeing the Songbirds singing here, folks. Bill Patterson looking double 16 for the match. Double 8. And he grabs it. So Bill Patterson, Beverly Bills, and Darren Beals taking out Dan Higginbotham, Jesse Plessinger, and Chrissy Johnson. Their day is over with. Bill, Bev, and Darren will continue the trek for the losers bracket. We'll kick it over here to board 1. Let's see where we're at. Looks like they are warming up. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are still here live. Pioneer Nato Finale in New Haven, Indiana, a.k.a. Fort Wayne adjacent. We kicked over to board 1. We're kicked over to board 1. She wants to see her Jakey Poo. Oh, it's Jake Caitlin Farmer. This should be fun. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to continue on our triples action here over on board 1. Amy Jenkins, Bruce Griffith, and Pickle Rick Petrosky versus Justin, I don't know how to behave myself, Farmer, Kayla Miller, and Jake Prower. Consolation, my backside. Mystery Meltdown. I think they're coming in early.
Dad from Andrea?
Yeah, he's getting ready to throw.
Oh, shoot. I thought he was just done.
He was. Now he's back.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. Hard to believe what 3 hours of sleep will get you.
Right?
3 hours of sleep in a pitcher of Mountain Dew, huh? Well, I'm not drinking.
Toot, toot. Paul Rogers, ladies and gentlemen, chiming in. What's up, my guy? Oh. This is Brower's younger one there, Mr. Levi. He is slinging a set of the spider barrels from Next Gen Darts. We got him hooked up yesterday. He said, soon I'm going to be beating my pants off the dad. Kelsey Balmer. Tell Farmer his daughter is watching. If it means his behavior will improve, I'll be glad to tell him. So I'll say hi to Ms. Mila. Been a while since I've seen her. Not a lot. The young lady I live with has a surprise for me. I'm always a fan of surprises unless it's going to cost me money. Oh, I have to go take care of some business real quick here. No. There it is. Hold on.
Instead of the bullseye. That was just one hole out. I thought it was in there. Moving the boards over here. Your darts. Whose darts are they? You don't even know?
They're his. I've had them for 20 years, kind of thing. Special. Paul Rogers. No, we were in an event last weekend. She got something you have. Oh, that's scary, Paul. There's a lot of things in the world I've wanted, but I'm curious. You have my attention as we still watch the youngest Brower warming up. Are we doing anything on board too? Oh, snap. Kim Smith, Ron Smith, and Steve Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Rocking the khakis with the crease and the camo. Hey, dudes. That's amazing. But we'll watch the youth warm up.
Jake hit a bullseye. Levi hit a bullseye.
Hit more than his dad did. Ha-ha! All right, I'm going to mute myself real fast. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. Don't go anywhere. We'll be here. All right, so we are hoping to get everybody to the board. They're a little slow to moving this morning, mid-afternoon now. But it's moments like this that holds us up and bleeds us over into our next event and pushes me here till 4 in the morning. And actually, Paul, that's not true. I took her cookies. If you're talking about the cookies, she got cookies. I saved her cookies. I went and got Ziploc bags to save her cookies. All right, so board 1 or board 2, they need to make up their bloody minds.
I straightened the camera up.
You didn't kick. Somebody did kick the tower again.
Yep.
Yeah, you're back here. We're waiting on the other team.
Which tower is it?
You're okay, buddy. I have to defend my honor on that one because I made sure to save her cookies. Matter of fact, I think I saved her the peanut butter one and something else. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi.
Let me go out there and try it. Adjust it. Don't fuck with it? Okay, I won't. I was only kidding. If you get all mad, damn. You can actually zoom it in. Oh, damn it. Hopefully you get me this time because I am going to be on one again.
I know. Well, if these teams ever decide they want to come to the board. Oh, you're fixing it. My bad. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the downfall of soft tip tournaments everywhere. Teams taking 40 minutes to get to a board. Who are they playing? Oh, there's nobody there for them yet? Oh, okay. Well, that's half the problem. Then on board two, they keep kicking or on board one, they keep kicking our tower. Stay away. No King Kong action. Well, there's some of the team. That's Pickle Rick. And Bruce is around here somewhere, but I don't know who Amy Jenkins. That must be Amy right there. All right, and we are underway. Amy, Bruce, and Rick winning the diddle. Amy going to work, so we're ladies start. Amy firing off 114, getting it fired up. Here comes Kayla. Finds herself 66. Here's Papa Bruce wearing his button-down flaming billboards. Jake Brower. Draws a smiley face underneath the bullseye for 26. That board seemed like it's letting it hit and then registering a little late. All right. So Kalo staring down 537, looking to get him back into this leg. Gets 52 the hard way. Here's Bruce. Told me he was like, I get to be on TV. I was like, well, we're not real TV, but we're close. Only finding himself 33, so Jake. AKA Toadstool, AKA Thunder Thimble. I'm telling you, this jersey will happen. I just got to have time. Pickle Rick with a 116. Showing up and hitting heavier than the Reds organization has in years. Farm truck. Finds himself a low ton. Working on keeping it close. Amy finding 32. It's going to bring Kayla back around. A little bit of a struggle bus here for the team of Farmer, Kayla, and Jake. Against the throw, trailing by 40. A little bit of a window here. See if Jake can capitalize on it. Leaves him sitting on. So 15 for Bull. Bullseye. All right, solid 15 to go double 8. Double 14 for 3 is a little bit tougher. Farmer back here hollering at her like it matters. Treble 19. 18 for Bull. Thanks, bud. We're good. Right? Yeah, onto my iPad. That'd be great. 14 to set up the Bull, or 4 for treble 20. All right. Trip 1, baby doll. Or 1 for Madhouse. Take your pick. Much too much. You're an overachiever. $15 for $32. Oh no, treble 15. Just a couple blocks away. All right, Farmer's hit plenty of trip 1s in his life. Or not. I talked it up. We talked it down. All right. Amy staring at trip 9. Drive it right at it. Double 9. Just a bit outside. So Kayla going to look right back at that trip 1. And just with, when the moment you don't want to hit a 20 is the moment when you always do. Double 14's a little heavy-handed on the salt shaker there, bub. I never dreamed. I got to read the back of that shirt next time I get a chance. All right. 1 for double 1. The Madhouse. Much too much. All right, battle of who wants to win it more. Trip 3. We'll leave the double 6. Or the double 3, 4, 6. Kayla looking at 3. 18 won't do. Bruce. It sounds crazy, but I'm looking at the trip 2 right now. That's why. Oy, oy, oy. Round and round we go. $20 won't do. See more busts than a blackjack table. 17 won't cut it. Somebody, for the love of everything, win this leg. They're going to round out. 1 for double 1. And that won't do it either. He's inside wire. Oi, this is why on 6 you go trip 2, hit the 2, go double 2. And on the 33rd day of the 44th month, we hit a trip 1. Think everybody aged a little during that leg. I have, oh yeah, what am I doing? We're pushing buttons. You dog. It's a shame we don't play cricket till tonight. We should have done It's Time to Kick at the Cricket. I tried to walk you that direction. You were like, let me finish, and then we'll see. I love it.
Maybe you say it's a time to begin.
Where's the interview camera? Jake Brower. So it's not a dart dummy question, honey. It's we're playing Master Out this weekend. So in Master Out, it has to be a bowl, a trip, or a dub. So if you do have two and you hit a single one, you do bust because you can't you can't double out on one, a singular one. So the format this weekend. So, yes, on Master, double out a single one with two left is going to bust you because you can't take out the one with a double or a trip. Yeah, you find that .5 for me, Paul Rogers, and we'll work on it. All right, Kayla Miller. We're working on the slightest lag. I'll have to pop that through in between legs. Get off the tower. Here comes Papa Bruce. He starts hopping the fence. He's going to hurt some feelings, too. Jake. Finds himself bull second dart. Needs a third. Just left of it. Here's Pickle Rick. By the way, I have no idea if he wants me to call him Pickle Rick, but it just got into my head because he was acting goofy and it made me think of Rick and Morty Pickle Rick, so I've just been running with it. I don't know if he's ever heard me say it. I don't know. It might be a good thing. I don't know. Both of them. You're not tall enough to be on my stream. Height requirement for the stream. I keep telling you this. A height and hair requirement. There's too much glare off that forehead. You're going to break my camera.
I'll wear a mask if you give it to me. Hey, give me a Halloween mask. I'll throw it in.
I could have ruined all of your equipment right there, right?
Oh, it'll take a little water splash. It just won't take a lot. That's why it's good for it. Thought I had you going for a second there, and soon because I wouldn't say it. You were like, okay. Score is not 0-0, but apparently Juan didn't want to change the score. Justin Farmer and Kayla Miller and Jake Brower took leg one after 44 darts at a trip. Treble 20 for treble 18 for tops. Double 10 slaps the outside edge. Farmer cannot take out 194 unless he's borrowing a dart. Trip 18 to set up the 120. Oh, you're good, Paul. I just give Juan a hard time because he's all about his scoreboard, and then he never updates it. Oh, no. 1 for 4. 20 too much. I feel a familiar mantra coming on. Back-to-back treble 20s will do. Can't take it now. Trip 19 sets up 48. 15 to leave 90. Works. Bruce, double 10. He is just a bit outside. So now Jake playing Masters. Master out. You go bull first. Bull for tops. Going 20s to set it up. It works. You're just going to use all three. And he hits and connects. So Justin Farmer, Kayla Miller, and Jake Brower taking out Amy Jenkins, Bruce Griffith, and Rick Petrosky. You're going to tear that down. It is doing the wobble. And they'll continue on. Amy Bruce and Rick's day is over with. So we can kick over to board 2 and see if we got anything going on. We still have Ron, Kim, and Steve just warming up for the heck of it. Waiting on Damian Solomon. Jeff, I am too short for this show, Fortman. And the royalty of all royalty herself out of Ohio, Tanya Bishop. How does Fortman land these teams? Like, he just, like, good darters are like, I'll throw a Fortman. Yeah, but he doesn't elevate either. Wow, I am still on stream. Whoops. Well, don't listen to that playback. I will not ever leave Jeff alone. Ever. I'm over here hurting feelings and getting scalded by my wife, Juan. There's Tanya Bishop. I'll tell you what. She can hurt your heart. She can break your feelings. Wow, that went backwards. Break your heart and hurt your feelings. There we go. What are we looking at over there? Who's in the king? And we're diddling up. Steve Brown looks like he's a dot or two above. Here's Damian Solomon. He's a dot inside. So, Solomon, Fortman, and Bishop will get the start. So you will see Tanya first. All kinds of fist bumps and knuckles going on. Kyle Traster getting in on the last cat, telling me, yep, she knows. Here's the lovely Tanya Bishop, the much better half to Brian Bishop. Tanya does not find a bull, visit 1. Mama Smith. I was working on her forearm and her hand earlier. She was feeling tight. Had to break her loose. Finds 1 bull, visit 1. Sexy. Well, we can't get Juan to run the table, so we got to pull Richmond in. God love him, because we do. Mr. Solomon finding 35 on the visit. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Steve Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Finding his bulls. Line 69 on the visit. Put the headset on. I didn't say talk. I said put the headset on. Because then I can talk to you. You'll be able to hear me without it be going out there. I'm not going to turn you on, but now you'll be able to hear me. If I need to tell you to do anything, I don't have to yell. See, you're not on. You're not going to go out. It's just now I can, like I always ask Juan to do that because I'm like, then I can whisper something to you. I don't have to be like, Juan. Ooh. I'll have to be like, Juan, do this. Yeah, I know. It's fine. This is part of the process. This is what makes it fun. I talk to myself on a regular basis. This is what I do.
This is bullshit, Ryan George. 4-3. Bullshit. How do you stream a board?
All right, Damien looking at 585. Looking to fill it up. Just over top, 118 on the visit. Steve Brown rocking that E Street swag. Fill it up. Fill it up, Buttercup. Hat trick for Steve Brown. The lefty from St. Louis. Fortman going off, flick of the wrist. Finds himself 23 in 2023. Ron Smith, a.k.a. Moondog. Finds himself a pair for a low ton. Puts him clean on 146 with Tanya Bishop staring down 444. Time to get on the horse and ride if you want to get back into this leg. Was she opting down? Or was that a drop dart? Yeah. All right, Mama Kim, first dart bullseye. Trip 20. Oh, she was going to 16s. Okay, that works too. I always forget that route, but it's really only a route you want to take when your opponent's not on an out. It's not the safe bet otherwise, but it's a great route. Well, that's fair. Needs another. It's not quite finding it, so Steve Brown, who loves double 15, will probably go set trip 17 for double 15 and make me cringe the whole way. $39 for tops. Okay, double 11 works. Good dart. Just an awkward leave. Out there on the edge. Oof. All right. So they do have time. They have at least 6 clear at 11 before we have to worry about it. Fortman to drive the boat. Wee Man comes alive. 118 on the visit. He's over 15 for the second time in his life. Ron Smith, 3 for double 4. Double 4. Drops it a little bit, ends up busting into 13. All right, Tanya Bishop. Really?
Brad wants to do.
Can I just leave it on the other board? Can I just leave it on the board that he's not on?
Finals.
Oh, well, of course they are. Mama Kim. Troop 17. Bull for double 13. Single 19 for treble 19. 14 to lead the bull. All right, Steve, you led him to this 11. Yours to clean up. 3 for double 4. And he cleans up. Ron, Kim, and Steve taking leg 1. So Tanya to kick us off in leg 2. Tanya looking a little more like Tanya now. With a low ton to kick it off. 105 on the visit. Here comes Mama Kim. Doing mama things. Oh, just a dot. All right, 79 on the trip. Keeping it close, keeping it tight. Here comes Damian Solomon. Looking for another. Just a dot off the mark. So Steve Brown, hero of the first leg. See if we can drive another one here. Oof. Oh. 72 on a visit after 2 just a dot out. Here comes Sportman. Saying Fudge Arena. It's the Pokes back home. 120 on a visit. Ron Smith, hat trick will knot it up. So Juan said we'd work on that when we pull down to put it back up.
Okay. Go over here and work on it.
Or either or. That's just what he said. I don't
Whenever I play with it, it's either, I can make
I
it
don't
work.
push buttons. So I didn't until there was a couple of the heavier hip hop songs I could hear a little bit. That's the first time.
I mean, like when I was sitting here earlier trying to listen to him talk, I'd have one on one ear trying to listen to the music. I could hear him. I mean, I can turn these speakers off.
Paul, I will check in on my messenger here momentarily, my guy. I'll have to take a look. So here comes Damian. They're a fit just underneath. Don't leave it on a bogey. Does not. Leaves the fish. So Steve Brown sitting back on 3-7-1. All right, Portman. The big fish. Didn't even really go after it. Come on, bub. Brandon Neal chiming in the chat. What's up, big guy? The ever cordially dressed to impress Mr. Brandon Neal. Ron Smith. Needing to find a bit more than what he's finding. Doing good, pretty good, Brandon. Having a good old time here in Fort Wayne. Watching people go at it in some trips action today. Realizing if I'd have known it was all 701, I'd have pleaded really hard to play trips today because my 01's been nice lately. Cricket can kiss my backside though. Tanya. Can work off the 1-2-6 here to set it up. Bullseye. Would have left a double 13. Instead, she'll go. Partner will have 15 for Bull. Mama Kim is looking just to try to find herself down to an out to put some kind of pressure, any kind of pressure on the 65. Hey, Brandon, are you still going to do, are you doing the CSC this time around again? I was curious to see what that field was going to look like. I know they were talking about us coming up again here soon. They haven't announced it yet? Well, he can tell me if he's he knows if he's qualified. He can leak that one to me. We know all the regular. Rick Hens will be there. Gates will be there again. Millar will be there again. Word on the street is the Soldier Slayer, Maloney's going to be there. I'm sorry, I have to. I gotta. He told him to crank that Soldier Boy and woo! I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Double 17 for 15. All right, Steve Brown. They're in an awkward spot on this 15, so if we could get a good round here, get to an out. Brandon, the last time they're announcing them, January 25. Last time I looked, I was in. That's it, my guy. I expect you to be in, and I expect you to be cordially and coordinatedly dressed to impress. Your outfits inspire, sir. Oh no! One for double one. I mean, it's a one dart out, but we saw what happened the last time we had a 3 on the board. We went bust. Oi. Ron Smith, keep plugging, bud. Bullseye leaves an out.
Math is easy on this one.
The math isn't the hard part. It's where the dart goes. It's the hard part. Tanya Bishop going to look treble 1 or 1 for Madhouse. 18 won't do. This is what I'm telling you. Whenever we're aiming at 20s and 18s, we hit the 1. Whenever we need the 1, we hit the 20 or the 18.
I'd aim it to 20. I can guarantee I'm peppering that.
All right. It's a biggie, but she's tall enough to handle it. All right. First dart's what matters. Now it's about driving it. There we go. Another one to leave double 18. Just outside, but you know what? 2-dart combination, and 3 is not. 3 is proven not to be easy for anybody. Trip 1, 1 for double 1. There's the single. He's outside, but that's a marker. Inside the wire. Steve Brown, bull for double 16. Here we go. First dart sets the tone. That's okay. Top stops. Treble 20 for double 10. Bull for, all right, 15 for bull to set it up. Oh, no. All right, Fortman. Will he be the three-peat hero? $20 won't cut it. I don't even think the second dart hit the board. Ron Smith, 13 for bullseye. Bullseye. Just over top, double 19. It's one of his favorite doubles. He's a wire dot in. So we'll do the dance again. Tanya still staring down this 3. It's the 1. Needs the madhouse. Hits the madhouse. Third dart, so we'll knot it up at 1 apiece. They will diddle up for leg 3. Paul, I am not throwing trips, sir. No, I'm not. Had I known it was going to be all at 1, I might have pushed a little harder, but I figured they were going to do the 3-person cricket. I learned my lesson. Damian Solomon putting it in the black. Steve Brown outside. So Solomon. So Damian, Jeff, and Tanya will kick off the leg.
I have to say I love you.
Brandon hasn't come to talk to me yet, so I didn't know how to go on over. Who hat-tricked? Tanya Bishop. Darting royalty. Come on, Mama Kim. There you go. Find your middle. Start with 1, build from there. Here comes Damian. Oh, yeah. That's another one that'll come into existence here real soon, too. I'm working on that, too. Brandon Neal, you could not be more correct, sir. Clutch for clutch. Making it happen. Showing up when you need to show up. Fortman fighting the flight. Slapping the 17. Here comes Ron Smith. Moondog. Just over top. Third dart, 101. But a little momentum. They needed that. The leg was starting to fall back just a little bit. Tanya touch low, dart 1. Touch high, dart 2. Needs to split the difference. Find the middle. Big third dart to keep them up about 200 points. Keep them out of reach. Here's Mama Kim. She can straighten that up just a little bit and hop that fence. She's going to start hurting everybody's feelings. Big bull third dart. Keep pushing, keep grinding. Where'd my restream go? Uh-oh. Did restream go bye-bye? We'll find out. Oh, there it is. All right, 63 from Damien. Steve Brown to the board. I have no idea. It's back. Big round here from Steve. Go a long way, bub. Another one. Just a dot underneath. Third dart. And ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say that Jennifer Locke might be my new favorite person in the world because she has a set of Emmy's Wish Panda flights for me. Ha 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 ha. That is fantastic. Thank you, Jennifer. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Paul, was 160? Yes, 160. 160 was the big cap in for trips. Yes, 160. Was it 160? 130? I was going to say 125, 130. 160 and 130. And then doubles is what? 90, 125. And they're signed by the... Dadgummit. Dang it, Paul. Now I'm going to have to, like, buy people Christmas presents and stuff. Now I also don't know if I can throw. That's amazing, guys. Thank you. That's very, very sweet. I will add that to the treasure dart collection. They know how much I like my Panda flights. All right, Mama Ken, hop on that horse and ride. Well, thank you, Paul, and thank Jennifer for me too. That means the world. I love it. I still might get you Christmas presents, though. You just won't know it, and it'll be a sneaky surprise. All right, 17 for treble 20. You can go 20 for trip 19, but you don't really want to leave yourself that route. Okay, that's the smart route. Trip 5 for trip 15. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. Damien, Jeff Fortman, Tanya Bishop taking down Kim Smith, Ron Smith, and Steve Brown 2-1. Oh, thank you, Jen. You know, Paul, I know that they talked about the open cap, but here's what I'm going to say, because the one thing when I asked the same question is there's two things. One, when they had open cap, they only had 2 teams. Like, well, there were more than 2, but there was not more. We didn't even make it to double-digit teams in open cap. And then 2, the fun part about having a cap that makes you think is it's not just going to be the 3 biggest people you can find signing up for a team and then going away. But I mean, I get what you're saying, and I don't disagree with you, but I do understand when you don't even get for dubs, it's the same thing. They didn't. You guys had, like, the first year when we did open cap, you had 8 teams in open cap. That's the problem. It's the same. It was the same in both of them, trips and dubs. You didn't have more than 8 teams. And that just makes a really tiny bracket, and then everybody's like, well, payouts are small, and that's because your bracket's really, really tiny. And I get it. I understand the open cap concept. I would love to throw with, I'd love to throw with big people that put me above, whatever the big cap is for tonight, 130 or whatever. I understand. But I also understand from a running an event and getting more teams in perspective. It's a battle of the vices through the middle. All right, so we're going to pop over board one. Nothing happening. All right, I'm going to take a minute, ladies and gentlemen, mute myself, take my headset off, let my ears breathe for a minute. We'll be right back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. All right, everybody, let's kick back into the action. Tanya again. Tanya, Damian, and Jeff back up again, this time against Beverly, Bill, and Darren. So it's the 4th, 5th place match. As Tanya finds 39. Bev gets rid of the 1, goes 2. Please don't hit a 3. It's never fun to go 1, 2, 3, opening 3 darts. Yeah, now it's doing the kick again more. This bass lead is kicking more. As Damian finds himself a low ton. Full second dart. Just over top for Big Bill Patterson. Here comes Fortman. Fortman only finding 20 the hard way, unfortunately, on the visit. So now, Damian can bring him right back through here. Yanks the 3rd dart a little bit off that outside edge. 63 on the visit, leaves him behind, but tightens it back out. Hi. Your wife went that way. All right, Beverly back to the board. I have to ask her if she's called Bev or Beverly. Are we formal or are we fun? Finds yourself 64, a little bull action there. And Damian finding a low. He's been the guy that's been plugging through the storm. He might have a rough round or two, even a rough leg, but when it comes down to it and he needs the darts, he delivers. Big Bill. Oh, no. Jeff opting to go hyper-aggressive first dart and reset to the bowl. Does connect 3rd dart. Extending the lead. But here comes Mr. Beals. Just underneath 117. So, Tanya back to the board. It is so incredibly bright out there. Here she comes. Here she comes. And when they need her, Tanya delivers 108. Leaves them on a bogey, but they're well out in front. Barring a real big leg from Bev here. Needs to find the middle. Does not connect. They're sitting back on 320, and Damian can drive it here and set up and out. He's got time. So now it's just about quality of dart here. Trip 17. Okay. Respect it. Respect it. 114 on the visit. Leave a 2-dart combination on the return from Mr. Darren Beals. Big Bill. Bull second dart. And a bull on the third. Low ton. But they're still sitting back 205. Foreman's high. So 15 for 32 or 7 for 40. He's topped into that into the 10, so now 5 for 32. And trips it to leave double 11. Oh, is there one close by? That's not bad. You can't bring it in. Fair enough. And a big double 11 from Tanya Bishop. Leg one to Bishop, Solomon, and Fortman. Bev starts off the second leg with a 21. And that'll bring Tanya back to the board like she just left. She's back again, back again. Finds a bull second dart, needs another for the 120 and grabs it. Damien yet again showing up. Popping a 108. Grab ourselves a duel now. Another low ton. We are firing back and forth. All right. Tanya Bishop back to the board looking at 400. Her team against the throw out in front and building on that lead. She finds 62. There's Bill finding himself his own low ton. The march continues. Damien only 59 on that. 2 single-digit ball out numbers. Always a tough bid. And then Portman kicking in a low ton of his very own. Puts him on 167, which on Master out is an out. But here comes Bev. Doing the same thing and putting all kinds of pressure on Tanya in this 167. Treble 20. Treble 19. Bullseye will be the route. Or in any of those three in any order, but I'm a big fan of starting with the treble 20 here. Okay. Gotta go bull. $57 for 42 is what he just asked her for? Okay. I'd just rock the bull at this point. Bull would have left 49, which is 17 for 32 or 9 for tops. But, you know, teammate's teammate. That's what they wanted. Bullseye for treble 19 or bull 7 bull. Not a fan of that happening, but does salvage the 48. Missing into the 3. And falls into the 7. So, treble 20 for double 16. Trip 13 for bowl. Or 57 for 32. Trip 13. And Damian Solomon stealing 92. Which takes the match. So Damian, Jeff, and Tanya taking down Bev, Bill, and Darren. Their day will come to an end. Damian, Jeff, and Tanya keep trucking on. See if we've got anything on the other board.
They're going to come up on 1.
There's nobody there. All right, I'm going to mute myself again, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back. Don't worry. We're sticking around.
The winner of that match is going to play the.
Oh, winner of that match is going to play right back?
Yeah, they're going to play A. Bradburn. Annette Bradburn, Casey Brooks, and Justin McMillan.
Ah, okay. Northern Ohio. Little Northern Ohio on Ohio violence. Don't go anywhere. We'll have it right here in just a minute. When does dub start? Hey, everybody, we're back. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, so we're kicking back up in here. We got Annette Bradburn, Casey Brooks, spelled wrong, and Justin McMillian without capital letters. Oi. Versus Damian Solomon, Jeff Fortman, and Tanya Bishop, whom you might say, can you adjust that? Thank you. Because I like being able to, yes, perfect. Here goes Casey Brooks, the man who doesn't lose much. Finds himself a low ton. As Sportman looks to fill it up, almost does so. 113 on the visit. Mr. McMillian, one of the funnest names in darts, finds himself 62 on the visit. Tanya, I love the fact that every time she steps to the line, she plays with her medal and then throws. Tanya Bishop, ladies and gentlemen. Tanya Bishop, ladies and gentlemen. Still the X1 Elite replay. It's still the X1 Elite replay. I mean, I dig it. You know, no complaints in this department. Duh. I just giggled because I just realized that.
Are you ready to giggle on this one?
Huh?
Ready to giggle on this one?
Yeah.
Dynamite goes boom because it's now fixed on the leg.
You studly muffin, you. You did it backwards. You yoted it.
I can't get fined for copyright.
Right? I told him. I was like, I will never, ever, ever. Casey Brooks looks to go to work. He's got a very direct delivery. It's all in his elbow whether or not he hits, but he's very clean and direct. Who was that? Fortman, 175. What are you doing with your third dart? 15s. Treble 10 hunts. 45's fine. You have time. They're sitting back 318. Who's in the king seat? Or no, nobody's in the king seat yet. This is the play to go back to the king seat, right?
Yeah,
no, this is the play to play one more to go back to the king seat.
Kevin Burris, Jeff Helmer, Tammy Schroeder.
I'm going to say this on stream. If you guys don't put Helmer in Masters, I'm going to start kicking in doors.
Last level.
Huh?
Last level. Told you he pays me. $5.
I quit. Trip Bob does it. You can't attack it. Hey, they're on 277. You go get it, girl. That doesn't hurt. They're on 277. You're fine. Take that shot. If they sitting on an out, play it conservative, but. And if your next partner doesn't like double 5, then go 2 for double 4. Because you've got 6 darts, if not more, clean at it. Get after it. Pony up. Let's go. As I pour myself a delicious glass of Mountain Dew. Should get a sponsorship from them. He's inside. 1 for double 2. Just inside the wire with Damian. So Jeff will get the madhouse when he comes back, but no threat of that here. We're sitting on 265. Opting to go hyper aggressive. Resets down to the bull. Finds a pair, so now they are on and out. Still a decent sized one though. Jeff. Madhouse. Inside won't do. Too many. McMillian finds 71 to lead 74. Tanya will look at the Madhouse. Too low. Treble 20 on the second fun dart. Too many. Kyle Trapser. He's too short to hit that high on the board. My guy. Double 12. Double 6. And she connects on the 74. Instant replay brought to you by X1 Elite. Double 12. Double 6. And she connects on the leg. Leaving him sitting on 2. Annette Bradburn coming in clutch. Tanya to the board first, leg 2. Slaps a bull second dart. Does not connect third. $65 points on the visit for Annette Bradburn. Brings Damian Solomon to the board. All right. Here comes Fortman. Come on, hey, 44 Fort. Let's go. Time to carry some of that swagger weight. McMillian looking at 516. He is just underneath. Opts to go aggressive third dart. Doesn't quite connect. Only 44 on the visit. They are ahead against the throw, but not by much. Tanya Bull second dart. Damian leads in bull. Needs another. Love to fill this up. All the pressure in the world. Puts 1, 2, 7, 8. Mr. Brooks having a little bit of a struggle here. Can see the frustration leaning in on him a little bit. Jeff. This is where Jeff tends to thrive when you take the pressure off. Finds a bull third dart. Does not get him to an out, but they are 235 out front, 230 out front. And unless McMillian gets on the horse and rides here, finds himself a treble 19, 83 on the visit. So Tanya, 205. Another bull goes a long way. Ends about treble 6, 78 on the visit, 127 left. But they have time. Annette Bradburn staring down 352. She's opting hyper aggressive. Needs to connect. Does grab a bull third dart. But, so, a couple different ways to play this. With master out, I say bullseye first dart. Finds a bull third dart to leave 69. Nice. But Casey Brooks is still looking at 277. He's getting aggressive. But 177's an out. It's a biggie. Foreman leaving 32. Oh, what could have been? He opts back down, leaves it an even 100. So Tanya Bishop to push it to leg 3. Needs a double 16. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Oh, that one was closer. But does not connect. No score on the visit. So now Annette Bradburn, who stole leg 1, could take the 100 and steal leg 2 and end the match. 2 bulls. No way. 14 for 32 or 6 for tops. Or 16 for, but she hits that 46 with the trip and she busts it. That's why that route's harsh. All right. Back down, 16s. Just off the edge. Double for double. Oh, just off the edge of the board. Leaves 16. So Casey Brooks looking double 15. Not a pretty out. Go trip 10 if you don't like it. And double 15. Pretty out. Go trip 10 if you don't like it. Pretty out. Tanya Bishop. Jeff, Damien, and Tanya's storybook run comes to an end. Annette Casey and Justin will continue soldiering on. And we do not have anything going on board two. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll mute myself for just a second. We'll have matches coming back around. We're getting into the finals of your Trips 160 cap. Don't go anywhere.
While we're waiting on the next match, be sure to like, follow, subscribe to Cincy Event Streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Find out when we're streaming next. You'll get the notification pop up on your phone when we go live. We are moments away from the championship, as my colleague Ryan alluded to moments ago. We're going to go off mic while they get prepared, and we're going to get some final touches, a.k.a. refill our drinks ahead of this championship match. Stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're kicked in and we're going and we're running. We've got Helmer, Burris, and Schroeder versus Bradburn, Brooks, and McMillian. Helmer, a.k.a. I throw hero darts that don't hit.com. And Brandon Kessler pulls me out of the fire. They won the deal. They threw first in this leg. Casey Brooks throwing right now. Having a hard time finding that bowl, Mr. Brooks. You know you're far better darter. We're not holding it against you. Mr. Burris, a.k.a. BDK, a.k.a. the giant walking phalange, a.k.a. my Kentucky friend. McMillian firing off at the bowl. You gonna go grab some food, big boy? Somebody said that there's a Chick-fil-A down the street. All right, Tammy Schroeder. And she finds herself a low, girl. Let's go. Annette Bradburn, the hero of last match. Julie Yoakum chiming in. Hi, Jennifer Stitzel. I didn't know Jen Stitzel was here. Unless she's watching along. And here's Helmer. I told him before when they were diddling, he went to count the holes. I was like, Helmer can't count. Don't let him be in charge. Find a bullseye, son. Attaboy. Jen Stitzel in the building, in the chat. Hi, Julie Yoakum. Casey Brooks. He's having a bit of a tough go here. Bit of a tough go. Kevin can get in the bowl here. Push them out in front. Hi, Jen. So delightful to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. I hope that tall drink of water of yours is also doing well. And he's feeling solid. Helmer's head too big for his body. Helmer got a big old head with a bunch of air rattling around there. He's like an empty air pressure tank. That boy like, what I do? He uses the camo to try because he thinks it's slimming. All right, stay straight, Tammy. Just stay straight. I can't speak. Finds big bull third dart. Applies the pressure. Are they running a mini blind draw? The doubles bracket's live? They said it started at 5. It's not even 4.
Because we get things started early here, okay? Unlike other tournament organizers.
You really gonna go down this road?
No, we
Captain Redraw.
Put the brackets out there early. That way people can see.
Start
if they're on the
whining,
brackets.
complaining about who they drew out the game.
That way we have time to add people in case we miss somebody.
That's fair. All right. I'll allow it. I won't be mad at that. That's a good answer. It's a good political answer, Juan.
I try my best.
Hey, you're doing fine, buddy. I know they got you running around. All right. Burris, 149. They got 6 at it. I hate a double 15 leave on Master Out. I hate it so much. It's good darts, but I
Why
hate
is
it.
that? Why do you hate it so much?
Because double 15, Master Out, if you go inside, it's more about being double out, but Master Out sucks too. If you go outside and you miss on your first dart, and then you go on your second dart and you go inside and you hit a solid 15, you do have the trip 5 option, but that sucks. It's just, it's the odd number of it makes it tough. It just makes it tough. And I know that soft tippers love double 15. You know, Nick Carpenter, that's not a bad call. Trip 10, if you hit the single, you go double. That's not a bad call at all. See, now she has to go trip 5. See, that's why I'm not a fan. It's just, it's awkward. It can create additional pressure that you don't want to put on yourself.
That's what darts is about, is pressure.
But not adding more than you have to.
Do you guys know what you need to get in the car?
Annette leaves a 50 on the board. All comes down to Helmer. Looking for the big double 3.
You're all right, bud. I got you. Casey Brooks, clean 50 for the leg. And he hits the ball when it matters most. Leg 1. Getting weird messages about the fact that apparently the Jehovah's Church is reaching out to family members of mine, sending them letters. Anyway, back into the match. As Annette Bradburns finds 72 on her visit. Helmer. Only 55. So Casey Brooks. McMillian bullseye. Just outside. What? Did you talk to Juan? You got to ask Dad. Dad's in charge, not me. He was right there. Tammy Schroeder. Annette Bradburn. She evens it up, leaves an even 500, 7 points off the pace.
How we doing tonight, Mr. George?
How we doing, buddy? We're doing okay.
Jeff Fortman entering the stream. Just took an early, well, not really an early exit, but.
Tanya got tired of carrying you?
Oh, she definitely did. She threw phenomenal. We took third, and I am more than pleased with that, even though some of my antics didn't prove it.
No, it didn't. By the way, what's his name? Kyle Trapeser?
Trouser, the Swan.
He's your biggest fan.
I love you, Trouser. Thank you.
I'm completely sarcastic.
Oh, I know.
All we did was exchange short jokes.
Well, I love you guys too, so that's fine.
How about how your hairline was running away from the board as fast as you were from the bullseye?
Well, the hairline's been doing that for many, many of a year, but
how did your brother keep all the hair and you lose all of it? How's that work?
Genetics is a mother. I didn't say that, but you know. But anyways, we got a heck of a match right now.
Yep. Annette and Casey and Justin taking leg one, looking to double dip for the chip.
So I will say something as we talked. Casey really struggled this year. Came up to me. Casey was probably, from what I'm told, between 25 and a 30 average player back in the day when he really threw a whole lot. He kind of backed off a little bit. He's been struggling this year. Casey probably started this year with, honestly, between a 15 and 16. I saw him at a tournament in Greenville. He said, I just don't know what's going on. So we all start like that, brother. And here we are today, low tons almost every round. And now he is in the finals of a very competitive bracket. It is definitely not how you start. It is definitely how you finish.
Or you can just stack pad your stats and then be able to pull off a Burris-Helmer combination here.
Interesting story. I don't know. I know Casey. I know. Annette.
You know McMillian. He's from Greenville and Sloopies.
The individual that just threw.
That's Helmer.
Okay. Surprising story, he's the one that knocked us out of the winner's bracket, so the top three teams did play each other, and they finished in that order. Anywhere you have Casey Brooks, back up. Hitting a solid bull.
All right, Burrs can't take out 189, but he can put pressure on their 235, but he's got to hit a bowl. Get off my tower. It is not a leaning post. It is not a kicking post. We are not reenacting King Kong. Get off my tower. I will fight you.
You know, the great thing about darts is, and people that don't normally throw that may be watching through the tournament, they're going to ask the question, well, early in the tournament, people are throwing 31s, 35s, things like that. There's a lot to come into play. Stress, being on the board, being on the stream, drinking, definitely.
Alcoholic beverages do play a factor.
Guilty as charged. And also, I mean, we started at, 11 o'clock. And it does take a toll on you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you start throwing at 10 o'clock in the morning and you're throwing at 1 o'clock and the next morning, you've been sitting around here a long time.
Ryan, I will honestly tell you, I didn't even throw last night. And I come in here and we've talked many times. I'm legit. I come in with a 19 or 20 average, but I'm a tournament thrower. I expect when I come in to throw 23, 24. Sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't. I honestly probably carried a 27 through many rounds today, but the last 3 rounds, I was lucky to carry a 20. So it's all what you can. You hit your lucky shots and you don't.
I hyped you up because I held on to your wife, didn't I?
I don't know. I can only, brother, I can only imagine what you were saying back here.
She's like, hug me. I was like, all right. I was like, I'm gonna pick you up. And she's like, okay. And I was like, we're gonna get Jeff's attention. She's like, how long can you hold me? And I'm like, just long enough. All right, Casey looking at 138. Here's the thing that's been interesting to me, and it's what I'm finding with these teams. 48 per tops. I hate double 19 with a passion.
95% of people will. Will Casey take it out?
And he gets
Sorry, guys.
the 138.
I can't yell, but I want to.
Don't yell.
I can't.
All right, so we'll do it all over again.
Like I just got done saying, Casey really struggled with a 16-17
Hand me that mouse.
16-17 average.
They're going into the second set.
And now he's taking a 138 out. I mean, just phenomenal darts. Just absolutely phenomenal what he's throwing. Couldn't be more proud of him.
Which one's the 2, the top or the bottom there? Or the 1? On this over here. Look at that screen over here. See that mouse? Does that say 1?
That says 1, correct.
Okay. Now it says 0?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, correct.
Perfect. Now I just updated the scoreboard. It's just hard to angle to see over there.
All good, brother.
All right, so they will. All right, potty break, beverage refill, probably smoke break in there, and we'll be right back to it, ladies and gentlemen. So take this opportunity, like, share, subscribe. We're going into the second dip for the chip. Team that wins this match will take home the championship plaque and the money. Second place will get money too, but you know what I mean. They'll get more money. Probably more problems, especially Homer, but you know. Hey, Kyle, you know what? Fortman doesn't do bad on commentary with the commentary until one of two things happens. Either he hits whatever number of Bud Light where he falls off the mountain, or he forgets his political filter and the F-bombs start flying. Other than that, he does okay.
I just walked away and I see the Swan is...
Why do we call him the Swan?
Because he has the greatest dance ever, as seen on YouTube. The Dancing Swan. True. Trouser, obviously, man. I'll tell you. Hey, I caught a break today. I was in the top division. Got a really good team with Damo and Tanya Bishop, and
I
probably
don't understand how you pull these teams.
well, Brian Bishop had surgery on his arm and is still can throw higher average when he probably can't lift his arm, but do you realize we asked Kyle Trouser to throw on our 4-man on Indiana State, and he says, no, I just want to go to sleep that day.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, I agree. Trouser, by the way, are you staying in our room? You owe us $150.
So now we know the Fortman side hustle. Got it.
Well, actually, I'm already paid up. Luckily, the other Fortman is very mature and has prepared for this kind of thing, because we were not tonight. I mean, these hotels went like that, Ryan.
Oh, yeah, bud. Yeah, even with the jacked up room rates.
And we got to give big credit to our venue. Is it the Firehouse?
Yep. Oh, we're talking here. I thought we were talking about state.
Well, yeah, no,
yeah,
here definitely.
Yeah. Oh, definitely here.
The Firehouse.
The Firehouse Event Center, yeah.
Not plugging the alcohol, but it's reasonably priced.
Very well.
Everybody's throwing well. Minus me. At bullseyes.
That's fair.
We had a lot of big upsets early. We saw Dave Figg. I knew 2 of the 3 that played on Dave Figg's team and battled very extremely, and I would have picked them to win actually would have picked them to win. And they took an early exit, so this has been a very, very competitive tournament. Not saying anything negative, it's just been very competitive. Trouser, good deal, brother. You're in.
There we go. All right. I'm going to mute you. Tom, no bad language. I'll be right back. Be good.
You're trusting me very well, Ryan George. Jeff Fortman.
John Fortman.
The big bad booty daddy in the house. We actually are throwing tonight, correct?
We're going to try.
We suckered ourselves into the B division, correct?
We did.
Excellent, excellent. So,
and it's the one in the middle, right?
Exactly. That's what we hear. John, Kyle Trouser says he's actually staying, so he'll be throwing the $150 donation your way very soon. So, John, how did you throw today? Not
average.
Average. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Well. Hopefully we see each other. Well, yes, since we're throwing together.
Hopefully we're in the finals.
If you guys are watching the feed, let us know where you're watching from. This is the double dip of the finals tonight. The mixed trips. This is the 160 cap. Kyle Trousers at his house. Hunter, what part of Ohio, brother? We got Nick from Florence, Kentucky. Rachel's from Cincinnati. Go Bearcats, baby. Covington. Heck yes. We love you guys. Hunter, will you be at Indiana State or Vegas or anything of those? I probably have met you at some point, but just don't remember, my man, so forgive me. Oh, yes, definitely. Rachel, will you be playing at Indiana State, Ohio State, or Vegas? Any of the top 3?
Big low ton. Trouser, the one in the middle, right?
Hunter, your dad's a solid shot. Interesting enough, I lost to both of these teams.
I wasn't 2 and out.
That's impressive. Annette going up, 27. They're still in the lead. They got a good catch on them. For those of you that are just tuning in, this is a double dip, so it's an even Stevens. Whoever wins takes it.
7:01, master out.
That is a triple double bull for those of you
That
aka
don't know.
John.
That's right.
That is the same for us tonight.
Well, cricket tonight, 0-1 cricket
Oh, that
choice.
is true. Yep, you got me on that one.
Rockford, Illinois.
Heck yeah, Paul Rogers, how we doing? Paul, hitting any bull shooters up at all? One of the things that has probably taken a hit on who is here tonight is Fort Wayne is having their bull shooter tonight.
Oh,
Casey Brooks, Low Ton City. Atta boy. As I mentioned, Casey struggled beginning of the year. Paul, you hitting the one in Chicago? Excellent. Excellent. I've always wanted to go just to watch, actually, because those boys are legit. And I love Chicago deep dish pizza. Trouser, I believe it is. We are about, John, I think we're about half an hour away from bull shooter right now, aren't we? Fort Wayne?
Little less than that.
Yeah, about 30
Yep.
minutes. So 2 big tournaments going on, so
Pretty good turnout here today.
we had, heck, I don't even know, 32 teams in the A bracket. I could be wrong, who knows? Annette throwing a low ton. Tell you what, she crushed us in our match.
She's a good shot.
Trouser, this one is in, what city is this in? It's not
New Haven, Fort Wayne.
New Haven. It's a place called Firehouse. It's kind of like a wedding venue, so. From Salina, St. Mary's area, we're looking about an hour and 5.
Yep.
Not a bad trip. I haven't cussed at all. Casey Brooks up.
Oh, is he going to take it out? Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, holy Lord, he almost hit it. He almost took it out.
he's a really good shot.
This is the first game with a double dip. So he's got, yep. Team Brooks could take the double dip.
Nice shot.
Phenomenal. In championship victory, it is literally going to come down to one shot, John.
And you never know with the master out. Never.
If this was me, I'd miss this. I did a single. I definitely would.
Never know.
I literally was there an hour ago. It was terrible. Just terrible. But at least I had the exception to play both these teams. They're phenomenal. He still hasn't out. It's Master Triple 13. He's going to look, and I'm going to hard press he won't hit it.
Oh, big shot.
Big shot. hard press, he won't hit it.
Oh, big shot.
Big shot. But hard press is all it takes. So out of the double dip, the king of the hill has taken the first game.
Oh, a big low ton to start off.
But Annette walks up and says, we'll do it. This is Tammy. Here she goes. Good start, good start. Casey, our out king, who's throwing just...
Guy's always solid.
Well, tonight he is, and he's the whole reason I'm back here commentating, which I'm not happy about, but I'm super proud. But
hey, you finished in the money.
Hey, it happens.
What's that like, finishing in the money?
Well, I don't know. I hope we both have to experience that tonight. How's your darts feeling?
A big one there. We're going to find out pretty soon how my darts are feeling, huh? Just shoot for the one in the middle tonight, right? At least in the 0-1.
Apparently.
That's what they tell me. I just haven't been able to buy the darts that hit the bullseye. I don't know where you can buy those.
Funny story is we have a good vendor here that will sell you those darts.
Yeah, they don't come with a guarantee, do they?
I'm not sure about that. They should. All right, we have Annette back up.
Miss Lowton.
According to throwing against us and everybody else. It's a very tight game right now. So if Helmer, Burris, and Tammy do win this game, the game is over. They take the win. Annette wins. Casey, Brooks. Sorry. Then we split it. But this is the double dip.
You know, since you won some money, you should be up buying us some drinks back here.
Negative. You make more than I do. I'm not like, I didn't win the PDC, which was 500,000 pounds. It's funny, I asked Derek Wendell, he messaged me the other day, and he says, have you been watching the PDC? I said, yeah. I said, what have I done with my life? Apparently, I don't have the skill to compete at the highest level.
I just want somebody to shoot a 180 so we can announce it like they do on TV.
Oh, I'm sure it's happened. Ryan, has anybody thrown a 180 on the stream? No?
Not a whole lot of people playing the hyper-aggressive route. They're living in the bowl.
It's been that close, probably. And the thing with this weekend, for those that have not been following, we have capped tournaments. So we have the really high players that have, no offense, have to get the middle and lower level players, and we have kind of a mix of the middle, and it just kind of depends on who hits.
Look at these averages, 30 and 33.
That was way better than the 21 that we threw, so.
For mixed trips.
And that's going to walk up with a 146. She can't take it out, but She's going to be looking to give a very good outshot, which she has the potential. Ooh.
Ooh.
Still a 2-dart out. Still a 2-dart out. Phenomenal out for her. However, Tammy has the look. What's the bet? Will she hit it?
I'd go bull double 20. You?
Well, I'd miss, but that's just me.
Oh,
She's going to hit it. Oh, boy. Here we go. This is going to be the end. She still
Still
has
out.
it. She still has it. Can she do it? Oh! Even though it's one, I still have to give the nod to Casey. I think Casey's going to take it. He's been throwing great. We're going to go to a final leg decider. I think so. He still can. Oh, well. He's going to make it very interesting.
well, 15's not the easiest, but this guy's a pretty good shot.
I don't see him missing this. I got to be honest, I threw against him. Unless he trips to the board, I don't see him missing. I got to give him the nod.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ouch.
Oh! That's why I'm not a betting man. 49ers are starting in about 5 minutes.
America's real team.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
Oh, they got it.
We go to a total leg decider.
That's why you never know with the master out.
My Lord, you couldn't ask for anything better. What a match. 28s too. Solid darts. Solid darts.
Yeah, for mixed trips.
This is exactly how a final should finish. Final leg decider. Just to think, I could have been here.
I could have too if I'd have just thrown better.
But I'm so. But you know what? It's so great. I'm very happy. I got. It all comes down to your outshots. It really does. We got the lovely Juan back here, repping us. I think we got some feedback of the Niners game.
Just a little AC/DC in the background.
Casey Brooks.
This would be a big round.
I'm trying to be impartial, but I'm really rooting for Casey because he did struggle early in the year. We gave him a little pep talk about pulling himself up, which I constantly need.
Well, you better start on that because we're doubles partner. I'd like to not be 2 and out in any event.
That's all up to you, brother. Ooh, great. I gotta be honest with you. I think Casey has the nod right here. Casey's team looking solid, very solid. Phenomenal low ton. Exactly what we wanted. Last game decider. We threw against this team in the second round, and I'm telling you, they did not miss a bull the whole round. I mean, I felt like I got hit by a truck after I played him. Annette throwing solid. 38. Kind of bounced around the middle. It's kind of my day all day today. Ping pong.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
How many hat tricks you hit today, John?
One so far.
I think you matched me.
Yeah.
Tammy up right now. Trying to bring us a little bit closer.
I've always heard it's either the darts or the board if you're not throwing well. It's never the thrower.
That is
Yep.
true. Did you go buy a new set? You may look.
I looked at them. I don't know.
Kessler is here.
Yeah.
X1 Elite. He may be able to sell you a winning set.
I think I need a jersey because if I wear a jersey, people automatically think maybe I'm good and intimidate them. I think that's my problem.
It definitely would scare me.
Yeah, that's the problem. I just wear a T-shirt and it's like, this guy's no good. And they're right.
I'm scared of Juan because he has a T-shirt on.
It's just for intimidation.
Oh,
See?
it works though. It works.
That's what I think. If I play a team that they're both wearing jerseys, I'm like, we're
We
screwed.
got Deanna in the house.
See, she's got a jersey. You know she's a good dart player.
Yes, Deanna's phenomenal. Deanna, one of our favorite Pioneer reps.
So great that we have 2 forwards.
They stepped it up.
We got Deanna, the lovely vendor from Pioneer, coming and representing.
We're doing it because we're done early. We can always
Could have been back 2
commentate,
hours ago then.
right? Yeah.
Kyle Trouser was joining in. He
Hey,
was doing the Swan.
We're not 2 out in doubles. We got to buy, so that's a win, right? I count that as a win.
Oh, things just got real.
Interesting.
I can't say the word, but real interesting. Juan told me I could commentate, but I cannot use profanity, which I've done a great job, phenomenally. Chuck's buying Jaeger bombs. We're plugging the firehouse tonight.
My name on the line? I feel special.
Well, apparently you haven't had enough because you haven't spilled yet.
Well, it will happen. Just wait till if Juan puts us on the stream, it will be phenomenal.
Come over, I'll buy a bottle of Jaeger for you.
If Juan puts us on the stream, I'll fall down.
Well, he better get us up there before the first 2
Well,
games.
that is true. That is true.
Can you get on in your first match on the stream?
Juan, do you put level Z? We're down to an out shot. Can she hit it?
She only has 1 dart.
Well, she's down to an out shot, but
You think he would pay attention if he's commenting, right?
we love Deanna. She's just a phenomenal rep from Pioneer.
128, that's like a 5 dart out for me.
You're giving yourself a little credit, brother. Interesting take. Oh, wow. Casey, phenomenal throw. This game, the championship, the double dip is literally going to come down to 1 round. Probably, unless they leave themselves on a 3 like me, Tanya, and Damo did.
That's a
Then it'll
yeah.
be 6 rounds.
You know I can hit that 3 in cricket. No problem.
I still got to give the nod to him. I really do. He just does not miss. Well.
Full double 11.
Nope.
It's going to trip.
Which, wow.
Ooh.
We could see the double dip right here, John. We could see the double dip. This 78 out. We could see it. It's very hard for me not to yell behind the booth. Ooh. Deanna, what's he going for? An 11?
Oh, wow.
Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, man.
New ball.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Casey. Oh, he still has
out.
it. He still has it. Can he do it? Apparently, even on the stream, they can hear me. I'm a loudmouth.
Jaeger must be kicking in.
He still has it.
Oh. See, man, you never know with the master
now
out.
the nod is to the double dip. Absolutely. What a phenomenal game. The double dip could happen.
She's going to take it out.
I think
she's a good shot.
I'm going to give Annette, I'm going to give it to her. She murdered us. She still has a double.
Yes, she got it.
We saw the double dip. What a phenomenal. Casey still has a double.
Yes, she got it.
We saw the double dip. She still has a double. 160 cap. Is it 160 cap? Jeff Helmer, Kevin Burris, Tammy take second. Myself, Tanya Bishop, and Damo take third. And we got.
I finished 7th, 8th, something like that. I didn't get a hold of check,
absolutely.
but I wasn't doubling 2 and out.
Don't anybody go anywhere because we have doubles coming up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go offline. Our next event starts at 5 o'clock. However, we got to get the event started up and running, so we'll probably be going live again at 7 p.m.-ish, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later, to see where things are. You'll get the notification if you follow us on LinkedIn. I'm sorry, not LinkedIn. Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. Since the event streaming, please like, follow, share if you haven't already, and then share it with your friends and family. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those subscriptions up. And we will see you in a couple hours.
We love you guys.
Yes, we love you guys. Thanks, Jeff, for the last bit there. But
we love you.
Outside of that,
Juan makes this happen. Let's go Pioneer.
Indeed. See you guys in a couple hours.